Sin or karma? Why we suffer? If you're suffering, it's not because you're cursed. It's because you're human and because you're ready to awaken. Why am I suffering? Have you ever asked yourself, what did I do to deserve this pain? Am I being punished for some sin? These questions often arise in moments of heartbreak, illness, or loss. But Buddhism offers a very different answer. It doesn't teach us to fear sin or wait for forgiveness from above. It invites us to look inward with clarity and courage. Because suffering is not a punishment. It's a message, a wake-up call. And it always carries a lesson if we're willing to listen. 1. What is sin? The theistic view. In many theistic traditions, sin is seen as breaking God's command, a moral failure. And to be saved, you must repent and seek forgiveness from an almighty creator. But the Buddha didn't teach that way. He didn't speak of a God who punishes or condemns. Instead, he pointed to the law of cause and effect, karma. One day, a Brahmin asked the Buddha, "Do you not believe in a supreme God who controls everything?" And the Buddha said, "If a man plants a seed in rich soil and waters it, it will grow, whether he prays or not. But if he only prays and plants nothing, will anything grow?" The Brahmin fell silent. 2. What is karma? The law of cause and effect. Karma means intentional action, not fate. Whatever we do, think, or say leaves an imprint in the mind, shaping our future experiences. It's like gravity. You don't see it, but you live within it every day. When we act from anger, greed, or ignorance, we plant seeds of suffering. But when we act from kindness, wisdom, and compassion, we plant peace. In a past life, the Buddha was born as a great king. He lived in a golden palace with every pleasure at his feet. But he remained humble and detached, knowing that death would come. On his deathbed, he whispered, "I have lived without harming anyone. My wealth stays behind, but my goodness follows me. Because in the end, what we own never stays. Only what we are becomes our future." 3. Suffering is not punishment, but a teacher. Suffering is not a penalty from heaven. It's the natural result of ignorance. We suffer because we cling to things that change. We expect permanence in a world that never stops moving. We mistake the body for the self, the ego for reality. There's a story of a woman named Kisa Gotami. She lost her only child and went mad with grief. Carrying the tiny body, she begged door to door, "Please, someone bring him back to life." When she met the Buddha, he gently said, "Bring me a handful of mustard seeds from a home where no one has ever died." She searched all day. Every house had known death. At last, she understood. It's not just me. Everyone suffers. Everyone loses. And in that realization, her heart opened. She became a nun and later attained awakening. Because sometimes suffering is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your freedom. 4. Sin versus karma. What's the real difference? Let's be clear. Sin means you broke a divine law. You must repent. You carry guilt. You fear punishment. Someone else must forgive you. But karma says, you acted. You created a result. You can understand it. And you can transform it by transforming yourself. There's no eternal damnation in Buddhism. Only the invitation to wake up, to grow, to walk forward with awareness. Take the story of Angulimala, a man who killed hundreds. The world saw him as evil, beyond redemption. But the Buddha saw potential. He said, "You may have sown suffering, but you can choose not to sow more." And Angulimala did. He became a monk, practiced deeply, and reached enlightenment. Though villagers threw stones at him, he said quietly, "I now reap what I've sown." but I no longer create new pain. I am free. 5. Can karma be changed? Yes, no God can erase your karma, but you can transform it through awareness. In the Dhammapada, the Buddha said, even if you've done great harm in the past, if you practice goodness now, you will shine like the full moon breaking through clouds. So don't be trapped in regret. Don't wait for someone else to save you. Start today. Change the seeds you plant by changing your heart. Suffering doesn't come to punish you. It comes to awaken you. Sin traps you in shame. Karma empowers you to grow. So remember this. No one can walk your path for you, but you are never alone on that path. Take one mindful step today. Reflect on your actions. Let go of blame. Cultivate compassion. And walk in awareness, because peace is not found in the heavens. It's found in your next thought, your next breath, your next choice. Namo Buddhaya. Homage to the Awakened One.